Just approaching 20 minutes to 8 on Thursday night's Arena. The Dublin Gay Men's Chorus will be performing at Gloria's 18th birthday concert celebration, which is at the National Concert Hall in Dublin this Saturday. The Dublin Gay Men's Chorus came into studio earlier and began by singing this jaunty little number.
Bananas you can pick right off the tree. We get volleyball and ping pong and a lot of dandy games. What ain't we got? We ain't got days. We get packages from home, we get movies, we get shows. We get speeches from our skipper and advice from Tokyo Rose. We get letters as with perfume, we get dizzy from the smell. What don't we get? You know darn well.
We got nothing to put on a clean white suit for. What we need is what there ain't no substitute for.
There is nothing like a day, nothing in the world. There is nothing you can name that is anything like a day. We feel restless, we feel blue, we feel lonely and in grief. We feel every kind of feeling but the feeling of relief. We feel hungry as the wolf at dragging at red riding hood. What don't we feel? We don't feel good.
Lots of things in life are beautiful, but brother, there is one particular thing that is nothing whatsoever in any way, shape or form like any other.
There is nothing like a day, nothing in the world. There is nothing you can name that is anything like a day. There are no books like a day, and nothing looks like a day. There are no dreams like a day, and nothing thinks like a day. Nothing acts like a day, or attracts like a day. There ain't a thing that's wrong with any man here that can't be cured by putting him near a girly, womanly, female, feminine care.
There is nothing like a dame from the Dublin Gay Men's Chorus. They will be performing as part of Gloria's 18th birthday concert at the National Concert Hall this Saturday in Dublin. Their director, Barry Joyce, joins me now. Barry, the first item on the agenda is usually the split. Now, you're part of Gloria. How come that we now have the breakaway group?
Okay, well, actually, we're not a split from Gloria.
You're not a split?
We're not. We're our own entity, our own independent entity. A few of us used to sing with Gloria, and in fact, two of our choir guys continue to sing with Gloria. And we are just a group of us guys that got together on foot of Gloria winning the rights to host the Various Voices Choral Festival next year. And doing a little bit of study behind that, we see that there's a lot of international gay men's choruses coming to Dublin, and they're all about performance and razzmatazz. And a few of us got together and thought, well, we'd like a Dublin chapter to kind of wipe the guys' eyes when they come here next year.
And was there something specific about the all-male sound that you wanted to go for?
Yeah, I mean, there's a very different sound. Gloria is a mixed choir, both men and women, and traditional, what they call an SATB choir, so you have soprano, alto, tenor and bass, has a certain sound, and an all-male choir. I mean, people would have heard of Welsh male voice choirs, and that has a beautiful sound. And men's voices have a specific sound, and when you split that into four parts, it has a beautiful sound, as I hope you'll agree from the last song we've sung.
Yeah, how does it work then? Instead of sopranos, altos, tenors and basses, what do you have? How does it break into? Do you still have four different lines?
Yeah, we still have girls and guys, yeah.
How does it work?
We have tenor ones, tenor twos, bass ones and bass twos. It depends on the arrangement. Not every arrangement will call for a four-part split. Some may call for three, some may call for a 5 or 6 part. So it splits down into those pieces.
I was just looking when I came down the steps into Studio 8 this evening. I think this is as full as I have ever had Studio 8. How many of you are there?
We're 30, and as choruses go, actually, strictly, we're very, very small.
Yeah.
Most gay men's choruses, or choruses by definition, would be over 100 to 150, 200 strong. And the likes of the London Gay Men's Chorus, you're talking about 250 people. But we're keeping it small and hopefully about the quality.
Yeah. Would you like to grow it any bigger, or are you happy to, small is beautiful, to keep it that way?
I think we will grow a little bigger, but there will be a critical mass. I think when you get bigger, you tend not to get the tidiness of the entries and cut-offs that you need for pieces. So you tend to go for bigger pieces that might not need the definition that the pieces that we're doing now would have.
Also, with 30 men in the group, I'm wondering who gets to actually choose the repertoire and just how democratic is it?
Oh, it's very democratic. I'm sure
I see a lot of smiling behind me now.
All suggestions are gratefully received and put in the bin. No, myself and David O'Shea, the musical director,
who's playing piano this evening as well.
He is, yes. And we get suggestions from the guys. We do ask that they send an arrangement with it, because we have to go. It's very difficult to try and arrange a piece to suit the four parts. So we hopefully have quite a mix of pieces. We have classical right through to camp, right through till contemporary. Like we're doing a piece by the Script this year. We're doing Standing in the Hall of Fame. So, there's quite a variety. I
can see now why, if there's a democracy like that, you have to keep it to 30 or not much more than 30. You couldn't grow much bigger. Right. I know that you have, as well as the gig on Saturday night, you have a big concert of your own during the summer.
We do. We have our first full summer concert Sunday the 23rd at 4 p.m. in the IFSC in the CHQ building. It's the old Stack A building. It's not its first concert, by the way. It held one in 1856 for the Crimean soldiers. It was a thank you to the Irish soldiers who fought in the Crimean War. So it's not its first concert, and great acoustic, great venue. It's quintessentially Dublin, right on the Liffey, so it's a fun for all the family day.
Second song that you're going to sing for us this evening, this has no piano playing. Now, it's a Scottish song, I believe, but you talked about the Welsh sound, and I think that's more here, is it?
Yeah, it is. It's quite it's a very rich song. It's quite a sad song with the lyrics. It's written by a chap who was actually going blind and was jilted by his bride to be, and because he was actually going blind, and the song is about that. But it's actually very, very rich, and it splits down into some beautiful harmonies, and hopefully it will have the hairs on the back of your neck tingling for a good reason, because it's a difficult song to sing but a beautiful song to sing, so hope you enjoy it.
I hope we will. Here it is then, "Oh Love That Will Not Let Me Go," from the Dublin Gay Men's Chorus.
Seekest me through pain,
The Dublin Gay Men's Chorus with the Scottish folk song "Oh Love That Will Not Let Me Go." They'll be performing this Saturday at the National Concert Hall in Dublin, and that's part of Gloria's 18th birthday celebrations. They'll also be performing as part of the annual Dublin Pride Festival, and that's at Dublin's IFSC on Sunday, June the 23rd at 4 p.m.